did they see when they shut down the observatories? That's in September of 2018. That's where the big journey of mine began. Right here. That's when it began for me, really, truly. Even though it started in 20 something, no. This is the picture that I took on September the 12th of 2018. This is it right here. Hello. Are you missing it? No, Marcy, honey, you ain't missing it. You're here. We're going in my old phone. We're going back in time. We are. We're going back in time. This is my iPhone 8 that I ran over. Never did transfer any pictures off of it. Never uploaded them to the, I guess, the iCloud or something. But we need to know what they saw when they shut down that observatory, because it just came out of the blue. This picture right here that I took, when I took this picture, there's no way I should have been able to capture that on my iPhone. I'm just telling you right now. I'm going to show you what I was using. Now I got to turn this light back on. I'm going to show you exactly what I was using, if I can even get this light turned on. Let me show you the tools when that happened. Let me see if I can reach in here and find it. I can find my lens. You know, what if they took your lens? Well, what if they did take my lens? Somebody came in here and stole my clip-on lens? They could have. Oh. Yeah, it's all right, you all. That's fine. Let me see if I can see it over here somewhere. I can't see it anywhere. This is really strange. Don't tell me my lens is gone. This is the phone I had right here. My iPhone 4. There's that phone. What happened to my clip-on lens? And a clip-on lens. Well, you've seen the clip-on lens before. I can't even find it anywhere in these things. I should not have been able to get this image right here. I should not have. But that's the image I got. Hello, Apple Brooks, honey. Hello, Al, honey. This was the image with a phone like this. Just a teeny tiny phone. That's all it was. Just this thing right here. My original phone. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We're going to look at those pictures. I got to find my clip-on lens. What on? Oh, found it. Found it. Right here. Whatever's getting ready to happen on Earth is truly tied to that. I'm going to take this protective thing off of here. Ooh. Gina, what you going to do? Because you can see these are all the different images that I took. Let me flip this up here so you can look up here. I'm going to take this protective cover off, even though my phone is kind of done. And we got you on here. We want to know what they found. This is the tool I used. Hold on, you all. That's the tool right there. Right here. This is it. I didn't tilt it like that, but this is, put it right over the eyepiece. And when I took my picture with the camera on, it was an extended light that came. It was. That's all I used to get. Now we're going to look at it. These are some of the images. I didn't know what I was doing. I really didn't. They started on September the 9th. I was thinking, what on earth is going on? Because these are some of the images. And you can see that there is something up there. I'm going to show you them all. There were ships along the sun. Hello, Al, honey. You had to take your protective cover off. Okay, these are some more. This is September the 9th. This is, that did not come from my phone. You remember Angry Beaver? Angry Beaver. Naughty Beaver. Remember Naughty Beaver? Naughty Beaver saw that right there. And he showed that. These were some of the ships that were up there. These were, this is what they look like. It's just like this all around the sun at the top and at the bottom. You can see, what was that? September the 12th is when these came in. Oh, what? No, 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 no. Look at that. So look at these ships right here. They were, the story went, they were trying to heal the sun. That's how the story went. These UFOs right here, you know, by the way, these right here ones, they are the donut-shaped UFOs that have the spiral around them like that. They were trying to heal the sun, is what they were doing, because there was something wrong with the sun. That's how the story went. And the observatories, I don't know how I got this image, but there were all these other types of ships there trying to help heal the sun. You can see when it was taken, that very photo. This is this is the photo. By the way, this photo right here, it went all around the world, in rooms all around the world. Right there. This was the one. I've never seen a ship like this since this right here happened. Never did. But these right here, that's what they were doing. You just tuning in. This is the photo that I took. I'm going to tell you something about that photo right there. When I took that photo with this and it showed up in my phone, I knew that that was going to be the most important photo that I would have ever took. I knew it was something serious. I really knew it was something serious within my being. How could I possibly, excuse me, how could I possibly get something like that, like this? How could I? With just a phone, a cell phone. If the sun is so far away, some people say she stole the photos. She stole the photos. No, they showed up in my phone. I said I didn't know how they got there. I said at the same time, this is the image. It happened on September. Don't be surprised if you see something else coming around that time. These were some close-ups. I don't think I've showed these on here like this, but they were working. These ships were working together with the great big O. These are massive, massive mother ships, mother UFOs, to try to heal the sun. What if back then something truly did happen to the sun on September, in September of 2018, something truly happened, and they kept it hush-hush, and the observatories truly did see this up there in the sky. It's like that. They saw this, and they shut the observatories down. And they rated it. And I don't know what their story was, how they said how it happened. Here's some more images of it. Because there was the sun over here. And then there were these right there. These were, there was some more at the bottom. They were all around it. All around the sun. Let me see. These are some other images. Here's some, you can see them right there too. You can see how they, I don't know if they were like metallic. I was moving my lens around to see if I could get any closer ups of these right here on the sun. Let me see. Oh, let's see if we can do a filter on this. I want to see if we can. Well, it doesn't show too good. That's fine. If you're just tuning in, I'm on my phone, my iPhone, over here. We're trying to get some better images of why did they shut down the observatories to begin with. That's what we're trying to, there's some kind of a filter on here. This is not the original filter. Okay, let me see. I don't know what this is doing. It's changing my color on here for some strange reason. Okay, let me see if I can get it. See these right here. These UFOs that were on the side of the sun, They had the ability to expand like a balloon. That's how they were doing, just imagine that. Just like that. They were trying to heal the sun. That's how the story went. That's how it went. And there were lots of them around it. Lots around it. And there was lots of things under it. I tried to turn my lens to see if I could catch anything on the outskirts. I really tried to do it. All I could catch was these two massive ones right here and some smaller ones. They were around there. If you're just tuning in, why did they shut down the observatories? That was the question. Why did they do it to begin with? Now, this is when my nose is tickling. This was another image I got. This is really cool. This was another image that I got with the clip-on lens right here. This is what was up in the sky at the time, right there. This is how it looked. There was a cluster of these, whatever those were. Give me a pencil. Yeah, a cluster of these, like that. There was this, that. Something else was behind it. Something here, and something here. Something right there too. What was the date on that? September the 13th. That's what was in the sky. Right there. That's how it looked at. I didn't know what I was looking at, but I can tell you right now, it says 117 on here. I'm taking it. Oh, it just went to 120. I knew this was not normal to see it. There's no way I could have put that in there. There's no way I could have put that in there. And whatever that is up there, that is when I took this picture. Something was going on. Oh, you can see more of it. Something was going on at that time all around the sun, and they shut down the observatories. The FBI did. See, look at that. I don't know what those were. I have no idea what those were. There was some kind of ships, I think, right there. If you're just tuning in, hello. And you can see that there was some of these in the sky, too, at the time. I wonder if this is whatever this thing is down here, too. There was a lot of stuff in the sky. Let me flip this around. Hello. Why do they shut the observatories down? They saw something up there. That was at 8:23 in the morning when I took that, 8:28 in the morning when I took that picture. I went outside and took it. That is the time. That was the time I took it. And the time at the top was when I went into the edit to see if I could see anything else. The minute you touch it, it's going to put that time up there. Well, I don't know what these were. I really don't, but they were clustered together. They look like atoms, all clustered together. The seed of life. So yeah, we're going through my iPhone. These haven't been seen. I think I might have shared some of these to the. This is December. I don't know what happened to the rest. We jumped all the way into the month of December of 2018 after that. December the 15th of 2018, this is what was showing up right there. I don't know what those are either. There's no idea what these are. I didn't want to show the pictures. I just tell you right now that that's one thing I did not want to do, show the pictures of them at all. And there's the exit data. This is for December. I had people coming on here. This is not real. Well, that was the time I took it. There was the exit data. When I took some of these pictures, that's when it was. This is what the images were starting to look like. This is before lots of ships came in. You can see that there was one great big cluster. There's something massive beside of that sun right there. You can see it right there. It was massive. I didn't know how to work the pictures either. Did not know how, but you could see right here. This is when they started coming through. They just kept coming and coming and coming and coming and coming, and this is what one of the images look like. This is after. You know what? Yeah, here's what we can do. Here's what we can do, because these were all the live photos. Yeah, they took my live photos, is what they did. Took them, and I didn't like it. Didn't like it. That was very, very, very disappointing. Somehow they got in there and took the live photos of that September. Right in there, but that's okay. And I'm going to go back to that time. Going back to the period of time. Now, let me see. We got it over here. These were the screenshots that I had to take from it. So let's see if we can get it. So you can see that there's stuff up there at the top. Are you just tuning in? Why did they shut them down? And that's when people said, Gina's a CIA agent. She works for the FBI. She's MK Ultra. I'm supposed to be all of that. MK Ultra, work for the FBI. All of that. But I didn't. Welcome, everyone. If you're just tuning in, these are just some of the pictures that were taken around that time. The screenshots that I had taken from the pictures that I took. Thank you for those hearts flying up the screen. You can see them. I think the world changed. The world changed that day when they shut down the observatory. Was that the only time in history that they shut it down? And was that around the time the Oumuamua was coming around also? When it was getting near to come around? I don't know when that was. Hello. Yeah, Gina is an agent of the Creator. That's right. That's right. An agent of the Creator. Let me... yeah. They were all around the sun. See, that's why we can't see around the sun in the sky. They make it so bright you can't see what's all around the sun, because the sun is too bright to even look at. Way too bright. And let me show you this. So we see that there were things around the sun. This is September the 12th. Look, November the 16th of 2018. 2,000 people on the Facebook were watching. That number kept growing is what happened. I would get up to like 18,000 people watching. Then guess what they did? Squashed me like that. Poof. It was gaining like 40,000 people a month because of the observatory. That's what it was. But around that time, also now we're in November. Now we're in November of 2018. November the 29th of 2018. There's one of those ships right there. Right there, there's a ship that shows up. Okay, you can see that. Let me flip this around and we'll see. I don't know what all photos are on here, but this is about right. I got that photo. I got it. Let's look at this. Flip it around. You can see the ones. I wanted to, this was the comet. Look, this is the comet Ison. That's posted. Where's the comet Ison? I don't know where the comet Ison. This is around the time of the comet Ison. Getting ready to exit NASA's image. And there is about a 5-hour gap of imaging that NASA isn't providing. The last image it shows is from 11/28 of 2013 at 10, whatever. Let me see that. That's supposed to be the comet Ison. Let me get over here. This right here. This is a ship that I took on December the 3rd. Let me see if I can get that on here. December 3rd of 2018. They kind of similar look like it. These were other ships. Don't ask me what they are. They look robotic to me, is what they look like. Okay, now we're flipping back around and see what we're gonna see the ships. It's hot. It's so hot, baby. It's too hot up here. It's too hot up here. These are all my images. I kept trying to work the photos. This is what I kept trying to do. December of 2018. They just kept coming in. This is what they did. 11:49. I took images after images after images. They clustered in there. Just clustered. Salem, Indiana. An hour ago on December the 15th. These were the images. This right here. This stayed in my photos for a long, 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 long time. Whatever type of ship that was right there, a great big Merkaba-like ship is what I think. That was my iPhone 8 is what it was. And it was traveling at 5.99 miles per hour. That was not me traveling. Those ships up there were traveling at 5.99 miles an hour. This is my elevation. And this is the picture that had that in it. 5.99 miles per hour. How can that be if it's, no, no, it's not. There's something going on, you all. This is real. These ships were up there flying at that thing. Oh, that's okay. Sometimes I like to sweat. I do like to sweat. It's healthy for me. It feels really, really healthy to sweat. Let me just go through some of these. I want to try to get some good ones because what they saw up there never did leave. Never left at all. What they saw by the sun never did leave. Look at these poking out of the sun. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me, remember that ship that we captured coming out of the sun, and it was the top front part of it, and it had the little like rudder in the back. It came out of the yellow sun. This is the same thing. These right here are coming out of the sun, these ships. Coming and poking out of the sun, and here's a lot more over here on the sides. Just doing it. You're just tuning in. Gina's going through her phone that I cracked and trying to look at these things that were going through the sky. 5.99 miles per hour. 9:50. This is December the 19th. It never did leave. Never. Look at these holes in here. You see the holes in it? Like there's a hole up there, a hole up there. I wonder if this is like, I don't know, like the planet-like object or something. Because it stayed in my photos a long, long time. Remember when we go on the FAA, there's like all these things under the circle holes? I wonder if it's like something like that. Some of these ships were like blue. Let me see if I can get them on here. I can't really do it justice, but they were blue. You can't see the blue on them, barely like that. No, this is blue. There's a light blue on the bottom. These were colorful. Those were colorful ships. Rainbow looking ships is what they were when they happened. But what did they hide? This is one of my favorite photos too. Look at this, how they cluster like this, switching around. Gina, this is boring. Find another video to watch. Find another video to watch. And just don't watch this. Okay, look at this. 10 hours ago, the iPhone 8, see, it documented it. That wasn't going any. Salem, Indiana. I kept doing it. That was only like 482 feet. How can that be only 482 feet? It is that right there. Guess what this is? It is an alien species. It was a shape-shifting species that pretended to be an airplane. When I was coming home, this is 908. Right there, let's see the timestamp. December the 20th. This is the species that's in the sky right there. This is what they look like. Just like that. They can turn into an airplane and disguise themselves as an airplane. Here's their ribbony like things, how they cluster themselves together. This is on December of 2018. Let's look at this. This is the back end of it. You know what it kind of looks like? It kind of looks like chitlins. Chitlins, the shape of chitlins. It kind of look like the shape of chitlins. This is what it looked like. This species in the sky. That's not normal cloud at all. It's not. It's not a normal cloud. It is it's a species. And this was around the time something showed up in December of 2018. A lot of things changed in 2018, a whole lot. Let me flip this back around. Gina, while you're showing this, I won't be on here too long. I won't. This is how high up it was in the sky. I was watching it. It was setting still in the sky, and I captured it just like that. Just setting still, watching me as I'm going down the road. That's what it did, just sat there. It's like that. And if you look at it, it has some really unique markings on it. Look at that. Looked really strange, like it's some kind of mechanical thing or something. Like little, like beings inside here, like a little, like gray or brown heads inside of there. And this may not be for everyone. This is another, look, see, it had a light on it. They have an ability to make a light, to disguise themselves as an airplane. I guess this was supposed to have been the headlight of the airplane, but look at the shape that it took. This was what I caught in the live photo, in the still frames of the live photo. This species up there in the sky is what I caught. This is during my second shift job. I don't know where the species came from. I don't. No idea where they came from. Let me, this is a royal, Gina, you're a royal. I'm not going to say that at all. I'm not. Yeah. This right here. Let me flip it. I won't be on here long. I won't. Gina's not going to be on here long. I'm going to be getting off. I can't share too much right now. I'm not going to. I'm not going to do it. Why, Gina? I'm not going to. This phone is full of pictures. Lots of pictures. Why don't you show us? Oh, okay. I mean, it's just like loaded. It's loaded with pictures. Loaded with them. This was in the sky right there. These, look, right there. This one and this one. And if this was the sun, this one and this one. They're like all around the sun. They're as big as the sun. It looks like a massive shield. This truly does look like, if you can see the wrinkles around it like that, this is what it looks like was attached to the side of the sun. One of these. This one, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's this one, because you can see how it looks like it is protruded out. That one and that one. They were attached to the side of the sun, trying to heal it. So these are two great big motherships. It was this one, and it was that one. The side of the sun that we saw in the beginning. These are those, because they wouldn't show up if it wasn't. That's what I feel. They were there on the side of the sun. Right there. And right there, based on this right here. If we go back to that photo where they're on the side of the sun at the beginning, which is right here, it looks like them. It really does. It looks like they would be right there, and it looks like down there, even though you can't really see it that well. Let's see if we can see it right here. It looks like it was them on the side of the sun, trying to heal it. Two big, massive motherships as big as the sun is what it looks like. It was those two with the smaller ships. These smaller ships must belong to these great big massive motherships, or they could be a living a life form trying to heal the sun, because the sun is a life form. It could be something like that too. But these right here, I feel, are the other ones. These what did we just seen them? There's two of them in the sky. I'm going down to them. That's who they were. Those two in the sky. Let me try to get to it. I'm going to drag it down through here, y'all. It came after that species, is what it came after. I'm trying to get to it. I can't show everything at once, I said. And that's what I meant. I couldn't. How can I? Here they are, right there. It's these. It's those two. That one and that one. That's December. What happened in December of 2018? Yeah. Hello, if you're just tuning in. I'm trying to go through some of these pictures, but I will not show the majority of them. I won't. This right here, that showed up on the 27th, and that's its structure right there. It's like that. It could be the one that was like next to the sun. That's what they look like. They look like I know it looks weird. It looks really strange because we don't have airplanes looking like that. But you have Legos and stuff that look like that. You have cubes that look like that, is what you have. That's my hand is itching. Let me flip it by. It seems like, see, look at them inside this big, oopsie. Wait. Oh, these are all the objects that are up there in the sky with them. Tons of them. Whatever, all I did was share them. That's it. Just share them. That's all I did was share them. Let's look at some more.